In today's Monday with Mounce blog, it's December 11th. I'm not probably going to sound like I'm going back to word-for-word translations, and I'm not. But there's something that a more word-for-word translation can more easily convey, and that is the parts of speech being used. The overall question is the form of a sentence somehow connected to the meaning of the sentence? And when you have shifts like participle to subjunctive, back to participle, I tend to see that there must be some shift in meaning. Now, in Hebrews 12, all the translations translate the first participle as a hortatory, as an imperative. So you have two injunctions followed by a participle. But I wonder if that's the case. So, for example, in Hebrews 12:1, it's apothemenoi, so laying aside everything that hinders you. Trachomen, let's run the race with endurance. Aphorontes, keeping your eyes fixed on Jesus. Now, here's what I suspect is going on, and I want to differ with all of the translations very carefully, but it seems to me that the shift in form does have meaning. And when I read that, I tend to read, and again, I'm a minority here, but I tend to read that there's one imperatival idea. Run the race with endurance. Well, how do you do that? Well, you have two participles telling you how to do it in the very standard empty filling motif that's all the way through the Bible. What do you do first of all? Well, negatively, you empty yourself by setting aside the sin that hinders, and then positively, you fix your eyes on Jesus. That's how you run with endurance. And I think the shift from participle to subjunctive to participle is indicating that. Again, I understand you can translate a participle with a hortatory sense. There's nothing wrong with all the modern translations. But I'm going to take a minority view on this one. What do you think? Check out the blog at billmounce.com.